Square 8 Tranquility is knitted using the technique of Japanese short row shaping. In this demonstration, I'm going to show you how to knit rows 12 and 13, which are on page 6 of your February mail out. In this demonstration, I will show you how to attach a marker, close a gap on both a right side and a wrong side row, and remove a marker. I've already knitted 17 stitches in electric green. Now I'm going to knit a further 7 . And the next instruction is to turn the work. To turn it completely around so the wrong side is now facing. And the instruction is to slip one purlwise and attach a marker. Now the markers, the best ones to use are these clip style markers that open up, and they're thin wire. The thinner the better. I'm going to clip the marker over the working yarn, then holding it close to the work, I'm going to purl the next 2 stitches. Pull tightly on that first stitch so the marker's really firmly in place. Purl 2 and then turn work again. The next instruction on the right side is to slip one purlwise, attach a marker, making sure it's held close to the back of the work, knit 2, and then close gap. So to close the gap, you pull on the first marker here that you put into the work. You see that little bit of give in the yarn there? That's the slack in the yarn. Untwisted, you slip that loop onto the left hand needle and then knit it together with the next stitch, and that's close a gap on a right side row. Don't forget that you then knit one as in the instructions before turning the work. It's very easy to forget that knit one. You must do that before you turn. Then your wrong side facing, slip 1 stitch purlwise, attach the marker, this time it's purl 4, now we're going to close a gap on a wrong side row. So on a wrong side row, it's slightly different. You slip the next stitch from the left needle to right needle purlwise. Then you pull on the marker to release the slack in the work there. Then you slip untwisted that stitch onto the left hand needle, slip that stitch back onto the left hand needle as well, and purl those 2 stitches together. Pull firmly, and then don't forget to purl 1 before you turn the work. Next right side row, slip 1 stitch, attach marker, knit 6, close gap, knit 1, turn work, slip one stitch, purlwise. Knit 8, 2, so that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, remove marker, so slip the next stitch purlwise, pull on the marker, untwisted, pop that loop onto the left needle, followed by the stitch you slipped, and purl the two together. Purl one, turn the work around, and then it's slip one purlwise, attach marker, knit 10, remove marker, and then you're knitting 16, which should take you to the end of the row. Okay, so at the end of that row you can see that you've created your short row shaping there with the green. On the back of the work, on the wrong side, you can see that there is still one marker left in the work. So for each lozenge, so on row 5, you will have 2 of these lozenge shapes. You will have a marker for each lozenge, so there'll be 2 left in the work, but on after row 12 there's just 1 left in the work. So row 13, the instruction is to purl 28, still using electric green, this will take you up to the marker. Then the instruction is to close the gap and remove marker. So remember, on a wrong side row, we slip the next stitch purlwise, we pull on the marker, put the loop onto the left hand needle, followed by the slipped stitch, all untwisted, and then we purl the 2 together. I always put a little bit firmly, and then you purl as instructed to the end of the row. That should be 16 stitches. Okay, so that is your short row shaping there. Rows 12 and 13 completed. All markers are now removed, and you have this lovely fluid wavy shape here in the electric green yarn.